In C, the elements of an array are stored in consecutive memory location, that is one after the other. For example, we have an array A, okay, and it has 3 elements. So A of 0, A of 1 and A of 2, they are stored in consecutive next position in the memory. Now we use pointer in order to access the array address and the value stored in that array. Let's see how to do it. If we have an array name A, okay, if we simply print A, it will give you the address of the first element. Okay, now if we use address of operator, it will also give the address of the first element. If we use star A, it will give you the value stored in that address. Okay, so if you give simply A, it will give you the address of first element. If you use address of A of 0, it will give you the address of first element, and if you use simply star A, it will give you the value stored in that address. Okay, now let's see how to use pointer to access this address. Now we have a pointer P is equal to address of A, which points to the first address of an array A. Okay, if we simply print P, it will give you the address of first element. If we use star P, it will give you the value stored in that address. That's all. So P is, it will print you the address of the first element, and star P, it will give the value stored in that address. And A, it will print you the address of first element, and address of A of 0, it will print you the first element address, and star A, it will print you the value of that address. So this is the key points. Now I'll explain this with an example. We have an array A, we have a pointer P. P is points to address of A. If we give P, what does it point to? It will give you, it points to an array, correct? So if we simply print P here, it gives us the address, so it will give the address of first element. Next, A of 0, it will give you the value stored in that address, and address of A of 0, it will give you the address. And what is star A gives? Value. Okay, similarly if we do P plus plus, initially P points to 10. Initially P points to 10. If you give P plus plus, it gets incremented and P points to 20. So here simply P, it will give you the address of the second element, and A of 1, it will give you the value stored in that element, and address of A of 1, it will give you the address of the second element, and star A will give you the value stored in the second element. So this is your output. So just remember these key points, and if you have any doubt, let me know. I'll explain in next video.